Greetings of peace. Assalamu alaikum. May God's peace and prayer be upon you. This is Yahya Abdul Rahman, continuing our conversation on discovering Islam. And today we're going to be talking about a real fundamental foundation of the faith. And that is the creation of man, that's male and female, to serve God on earth. And I believe that the story of Adam and Eve represents the foundation of how a Muslim thinks and how a Muslim man and woman conduct their lives, develop the relationship with each other as a husband and wife, as a father and daughter, as a mother and son, as a grandparent and children. And it is very important because if you contrast this with the Western description of how the relationship between Adam and Eve is, you will see why what's happening is happening. So I hope I piqued your interest in this regards. Let me proceed on a step-by-step process as revealed in the Holy Quran, how man, male and female, were created. God says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. It is He who has created for you whatever is on earth, and He has created the heaven, and it is He who knows everything. And then He assembled all the angels, the ones that are always obedient to God. And He said, Inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifa. Angels, I am making now that I've created earth, I want to create someone who will be the caretaker of this earth, to develop it, to make it a better place to live in, to make it a nicer and productive galaxy that I have created. And of course the angels said, God, this representative of you on earth may shed blood, may transgress. God told them, I know what you don't know. And then comes a fascinating verse in the chapter of Al-Baqarah or the cow. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ, and He has taught Adam al-asma'a kullaha. And in many translations and explanations it says al-asma'a kullaha means the names of the angels. I beg to elaborate a little bit more and expand the meaning of this. Al-asma'a kullaha, in my view, are the secrets of life. The secrets of discovering everything. Discovering medicine, discovering energy, manipulating energy, utilizing it for the benefit of mankind, discovering nuclear energy, discovering bioenergy, discovering many things, computer chips, and so on and so forth, were taught to man, Adam, to prepare him and her, Eve, to go to earth and serve God. And remember, they were designed to serve in earth. So God says, وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا, all the names. And then He wanted to show the angels that their knowledge is limited. And He said, angels, now you are put to the test. And they failed the test. And they said, Subhanaka, glory be to Almighty God, to you, Ya Allah. We only know what you have caused us to know, what you taught us. Then the fourth concept is the concept of offering the power of making decisions, the power to decide, the freedom and the liberty to be the master of your own self. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. إنا عرضنا الأمانة على السماوات والأرض والجبال فأبين أن يحملنها وأشفقن منها وحملها الإنسان. Almighty God says that I have offered all my creations, the heavens, the earth, the mountains, they all refused to take the power to make a decision. They refused it because they knew how burdensome it is. But the only entity that accepted it was man, male and female. Now, to bring this concept of making a decision closer to you, I want to use some metaphor. Now, can a cat decide to go out and buy a ticket and get on British Airways and move from America to England? The answer is not, but a man can. Can a palm tree say, well, I don't like Los Angeles anymore. I'm going to buy a ticket and get on an airplane and go to Hawaii because it's nicer? The answer is it can't. But man can. Man can make a decision to say the truth or not. Man can make a decision to eat properly or not. Man can make a decision to join the forces of righteousness or not. Man can make a decision to succumb and enslave himself or herself and become nobody, or stand up in dignity and respect, in liberty and freedom, and say, I am the servant of God. And the servants of God never side with what is wrong. They side always with what is right, even if it takes more time. And then God asks the angels to prostrate, to kneel down to Adam. They all accepted except a new entity that was identified, and that is Iblis. He said, I will not prostrate, I will not kneel down to this person. Adam, you have created to serve on earth from the same material that you made earth of, and that's dust and water, and that's tin, that's clay. I am made out of fire. I am of a higher quality. I am superior. Look at the foundation of discrimination, started by Satan. And anyone who discriminates, in fact, is repeating the same argument of Satan, be it on each side, black, white, language, ethnicity, and so on and so forth. Discrimination is the act of Satan. And that is the beginning of the whole line of standing up to disobey God.